how do you know that my Native American ancestors did not have a concept of basic human rights? Maybe they didn't formulate it in the same way.
Maybe they rode magical unicorns. I don't know. We have to look at the data we have in front of us. You're saying everything I cite is good coming from the Christian worldview. You're saying those are just human values. Let's look at what humans were actually doing before Christianity. They were routinely engaging in pederasty. How is that not a human value contrasted with what comes out of Christianity? Why do you get to take credit as a humanist for all the good things Christianity gave us and not these other human values?
You and I can both agree, based on the principle of harm, that some of these practices, they were beneficial for some and harmful for others, right?
You and I can agree, but they didn't agree.
No, they didn't. And that's why we're progressing.
Great. Why are we progressing?
We're progressing because we're putting more value on good humanistic values.
Why are we putting more value on the good humanistic values?
Well, not because of some mandates from a deity, because you don't find anything about that in the Bible, do you?
Yes, you do. You have the Imago Dei, for example, that all humans are created equal and in the image of God, something that lacked in every culture before the rise of Christianity. There was no ubiquitous idea of universal human equality. In fact, there's a great book called Darwin's Sacred Cause. The two leading historians on Darwin wrote this great book. They note that his idea of this universal human descent came out of the abolitionist tracts they devoured as a family, and it went back to Adamic unity. So this idea of universal human equality, human rights, comes out of the Christian tradition, as numerous historians have noted.
And how do you know that my Native American ancestors did not have a concept of basic human rights? Maybe they didn't formulate it in the same way.
Maybe they rode magical unicorns. I don't know. We have to look at the data we have in front of us.